Hey, today we're going to be replacing the oil filter on this 1987 Suzuki LT4 wheel drive. It will also work with the LT250 Quadrunners and other models like that. Let's do it. Okay, so today these are the tools we're going to be using. So first of all, we have a good jack, just a scissor jack or whatever you got works. We got some paper towels to clean up some oil. We got a 14mm socket for the wheels, and we got a 10mm socket for the oil filter. And for the oil filter, we're using the KN132. I can leave a link down below. And we have 10W40 synthetic oil. First thing we want to do when we're starting a project like this is just put on the parking brake, just for safety and to help get the tires off. The next thing we're going to do is jack up the four-wheeler to get the tire off. That should do it. Okay, after that you just knock off these lug nuts with the 14mm. Okay, after that, all you do is just pull off this tire, move it off to the side, and now what you do is, I would recommend putting paper towels under your workspace to not get oil all over the driveway. Okay, now what you do is you just take your 10mm and loosen these 3 screws where the oil filter housing is. Once you get these off, there's going to be a bit of oil. Okay, I decided to maybe be smart just this once in my life, and I put a drain bucket underneath the oil filter housing. But once you do that, you just unbolt these nuts, and there's going to be a bit of oil that comes out. That's all good. You can also unbolt at the bottom of the four-wheeler. There's a drain plug, but too lazy to climb under there and go get it, so I figure this is just about as easy. Then you just take this off. There's a spring, and here's the old oil filter. You can just go ahead and pull it out. It's kind of old. And now you grab your new oil filter. It's the KN132, and you just slide it in just like factory, with this side with the closed and this side's open. Get the closed side and put it in there, and then all you have to do is just make sure the spring's in the right place. Also, this goes a specific way. Probably should have marked it or something, but that goes on the spring. So the spring's still on there. You just slide it on, and you just put these nuts back on. And after you do all of that, go ahead and tighten them up. Okay, now what you need to do is top up on the oil. What you do is, there's this drain plug just right here. You unscrew it, and then you just put a funnel, or try and pour it in if you want to do that. And I just have this 10W40 oil that we had, and that's what this takes, by the way. And then you just fill it up, and over here there's a little sight glass to to see how full the oil is, and you just fill it up till it's about right. This didn't leak out too much oil, so I don't have to top it up that much. But last thing you do is put on this tire and eventually lower it down. Okay, now you get the bolts and get them in. I usually hand tighten them first and then tighten them up. It's easier than using the socket wrench all the time. Let's see if she cranks. Fires right up.